Today video will be a bit different. I want to talk about the states of the economy, basically the currency farming. I think we have a huge issue in POE2. Um, you make so much money by crafting anything that it feels not rewarding to play the game. I don't know if some of you play POE1, you do make quite a lot of currency while crafting, but usually like potions craft or even some complicated meta crafts, people make more or less the same as if they were playing like the best strat, maybe a bit more, but it's kind of similar. In PoE2, the best of the best strats are like at 10, 15 event per hour. I have not heard of anything more than that. While if you craft, I mean some people had 4 or 5 mirror day too. It's just not on the same word. Since I've been playing this league, like I basically rush level 98, reach it being top 20. I was basically not farming any currency. I was playing ritual with experience tablets and bridge, just zooming. And basically twice or 3 times a day I was spending 20 minutes just crafting item from my dump tab. And just doing that, I was making for like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 divine of items in 20 minutes. And then going back to play, making, I don't know, my strat was like 4 or 5 fold diff per hour, doing ritual and getting XP, experience. And I think it's just sad that you make so much by crafting that you really feel like mapping doesn't make you money. So you're just mapping for the fun of playing, which is okay. But it's, I don't know, for an RPG I think it's a bit sad. Anyway, on this video I just wanted to explain a bit to people, because I think one of the major issues is that a lot of people don't craft. If everyone was crafting, then the price would not be, like people would not make that much profit. So I'm just gonna explain some extremely simple crafts. Because crafting is very simple in PoE2, and just, sorry by the alert, just that, yeah, crafting is extremely simple in PoE2, and you can make so much money with almost no knowledge at all. And people are just not doing it for some reason. And yeah, that's sad. Maybe because it's people are not from PoE2, they don't really know how to craft anything. So yeah, I'll do a sessions where I'm just gonna craft 20 rings, like extremely simple currency. Everything is here, and just show how much you can make doing nothing, which is a bit crazy. So on this page, where is it here? Sorry, on this page, I've set up basically some filter where basically I'm looking for magic rings, not corruptive, high level 80, with some mod that people like. All the resistance, some rarity, some physical damage, some life. I remove these implicits in order to not have the bad ring. And as you can see, they're like 2, 3x, 4x, 5, okay. They are mostly unset, it's funny. It's funny that unset are cheaper, while unset is actually very good. Interesting. Interesting session. I'm guessing that's mostly unset because people don't look. Like people just see more res and they will price it more, because they look for like a combination of all res. Anyway, I'm just gonna buy 20 of this ring, check the price, and then I'll come back to you and I'll do the crafting on video. And yeah, the point is to see how much profit we can do with this 20 ring. So we are back. So all of these rings were between 3 and 5x. I mean, one of them was even 1x or 1 cows. So at some point I just changed a bit my filter, like lower some value by 1, but it's all like basically everything is tier 1, tier 2 with good affix magic. I'm trying to show that with rings because it will always be easy to craft and valuable, but honestly you can do that with belt, you can do that with amulet even if it's a bit harder, or any piece of gear. I think I'll do another video in the later points to explain a bit more, especially helmets and torso, because they work pretty similarly and they are super easy to make money out.
Yes.
I just made this recently. I don't know, I paid like 6 div, maybe 8, but I made 50, and it's keeping all of this stuff where I don't know, is it possible that you make that much? So I'm trying to make a bit more people do that, so it become a bit more streamlined with the economy of the game. Anyway, so we'll go for the cheap way. I don't want this to be expensive. I want anyone, like you're out of map, you drop maybe 1 divine, you have, I don't know, 100 exalt, 1 divine, you're like on a cheap budget, and you just want to make, you don't want profit. You're gonna craft all that and sell that overnight, and you will. So first step, simple, 5x expiring. Then we're gonna just put 1 essence everywhere. They are all like 2 eggs. I think the cold one was 3, so I'll be able to beat less, but just use this everywhere, and if it's somewhere it's not working, that means I already have, yes, for this we'll use the fire. Okay, good. That's 20 essence. So just gonna do, so we said that's 20 times 5. We'll say it's 5x. It was a bit less, but let's say the ring were all 5x. Then 20 times 2 for the essence. Okay? Then what we'll do is that we'll use this and this. This is 4x, a bit less, like 3.8, and this is 5x, a bit less for 4.8. But again, I'll use the bad case scenario. So we'll just spam that everywhere, okay? We'll turn all them on. So I'm not even going to look at the result, I'm just going to add that. So we said it's more times 20 again, result sense. Okay. Some money, okay? You can do it with 10 rings, you don't have to do 20 rings. Now I'm going to check them out, and mostly what I will do is add 1 more. But if they're extremely good, I might go with Abyss crafting. This, that's okay. That's okay. Are all okay. For now, are all not crazy, but good. All of these rings, they will sell for something. Is there any... This one. The strength is kind of low. I don't even think I'll bother. I will not even bother, okay. This one, lightning and lightning damage. This one I think is actually kind of sick. I think some people are looking for lightning damage. So but I think they are mostly playing TI. I don't know, you can see that it doesn't even have the last modifier. That's just crazy. This one we might Abyss craft it. Just to give a bit more chance. Sorry, I was interrupted. So we are at this ring, I think. So this one is quite okay. That's... It's a T5 gold. It's quite good as well. I think I'll do it. Triple res. Triple good res. How much a ring like this costs? 40 exalt. 1 div. Yeah. This one we may. Let's see. I'm not even gonna. The leash can be valuable. Some people. Yeah. I could as well on this one. Let's just be lazy. I mean, I should maybe look for them more slowly, but I'll just slam everywhere, okay? So we'll add 17 times 5, okay? 17 times 5. And then how much does costs? These. How much does the cost? Skullbone, Vault, 36. Is it worth? That's... Okay, we'll consider it worth, but honestly I'm not sure. We'll just even pay extra because I want to be fast.
Let's see if there are any
to get them fast for the video. Okay, good. That's really good. They were the better ring, so I'm just pressing them this way. Okay, fire and chaos, pretty good. The first animation is a bit long otherwise. I don't know if you realize how much currency I already made, but it's always a bit crazy. I think I take the int here. Int, oh, T1 int, and the rarity node. That's absolutely perfect. Like, look at this ring. That's 10 div. Yeah, just this ring is 10 div. And honestly, that's not a lucky bat. That's really how the game is right now. You spend 10 minutes crafting, you make 2 hour, like 4 hour worth of farm. I'll just put it in this tab. I don't know what is this, whatever. And we'll just price them. I will not even. This is an extra value, okay? Yeah, I think. Should I put it? Yeah, this one is bad, actually. Is the mana any variable? Maybe. This one is. I'll always put them on the lower price, just so we can. I won't even put the skill, but the skill is actually quite. I will not put the lightning damage. Like TA.
Seems like a good deal.
I mean, I'm just gonna note on the side how much. And then here we spend 3 times 20, I think. No, 30. It was 40 even. Wait, yeah, we paid 120. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, this one. Skill, lightning. I think I'll just price all of them and come back on video. It will be too long if I do that. So, I'll record all of the price and then show it. Okay. We are back. Just the time I was pricing them, one of them is already left with like 50x. Honestly, I'm pricing them at the market. Sometimes maybe the price is not perfect, but let's see what let's see where we're at. Basically, the cost was 525 exact, so like 2 div investment cost, a bit more than 2 div, like 2.3 div, let's say. When I additions the price of all of that, that's basically 38 divs and 200x, so that's 8000x basically. And what I will do is that every few hours I will lower the price by like 20% and keep doing that until they're all sold. And I'm sure maximum in 24 hours it will be empty. And my worst pricing will be minus 60%, but everything will go. So I'm going to be very nice and say, okay, let's say I sell that all for half of the price. Something else. Oh, never mind. It's something else that left. Anyway, 2 more divine. So let's say we met half of my current price, which I think I'm being nice with these estimations. It will likely be more. That's still 16 div. Like, I spend 5 minutes crafting, maybe 5 minutes buying the stuff, maybe 10 minutes pricing them, with the most simplest craft in the game, and I've made at least 15 div. And really, that's like the simple stuff that everyone should be doing. And if everyone was doing it, it will not be that much profitable. The reason why equipment costs so much is because people don't do it. This body armor, I crafted like 50 of them. This is the best I've ever crafted. That's right. But I don't know, this craft was like 5 div, 6 div, and if I price it, it's 22. Same thing with everything. Basically, in this game, if you craft, you're a god. If you don't, you're poor, and that's just sad. So I think I'll do some other video with more like in-depth helmet and armor crafting, because that's way more profitable. But if you want to craft this kind of item, like every item will be like 2 div to craft. So you need to have some initial investment because you're gonna lose some. of course, what I did not say is you cannot craft one item. If you craft one item, that's free random. If you craft 20 item, then you will make money, most likely. If you craft 200, you'll make ton of money. Um, so yeah, the more you craft, the more
It's you.
likely you're gonna remove the RNG parts. So yeah, uh, again, there is a huge issue with crafting,
Hail.
especially in POE1. It's a bit less here. Is that when someone made a video about it, everyone start doing the exact same crafting, and then the crafting become worthless. So of course, it would not be my case because I have like 50 people subscribed to my channel.
What's new?
But what you have to take out of that is more like the thought process. It's not the actual crafts. Uh, in POE1, it's hard and it's required to go on Craft of Exile to think, oh, what is the best, what is the worst. On this game, the only thing you need to know is, I don't know, people like high resistance and high armor and evasion, so I'm just gonna craft some stuff that are like that, spamming Exalt. It's super simple. Instead of essences, you could use perfect regal. It will give you, um, it will cost more, but it will give you some worse outcome and some way better outcome. Um, so yeah, you have a lot more into it. That was really the basic part. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I think we're done here. Have a great day and enjoy your end of the year holidays.